Welcome back to TGIF. Thank God it's forever, where Jesus most definitely comes first. This once again is Chaplain Andrew teaching you the unchangeable Word of God. Listen to this theme song and you'll know
it's me. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of TGIF. Thank God it's forever, where Jesus does most definitely come first. Hey guys, I am so glad and excited that you can tune in today. I would have been on, let me fix this light here. I would have been on a little bit on the earlier side, but as I was finishing up the writing of the message and then trying to go outside to do the show on the back patio. Hold on, my camera is messing up with my Facebook Live. There we go. So, in short term, in what they call shorthand, I was trying to do my show out on the back patio, and it became a rain fest. My show became a rain show, basically. It became a rain fest, so I couldn't do it outside. So I'm doing it inside in the house for a change, and I hope everything sounds good today. I'm hoping so. I had to rig this little table up today. I had to put some bins together to rig some stuff up just to do a show. So let's hope and pray that everything goes well today. So let's get into a few brief announcements. Number one. First off, my mom wanted to say something. She said, well, now you are right side up. Not the comments are sideways, LOL. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with that, Mom. I'll fix that briefly later. But let's get into a few brief announcements. Number one, go to communitycloud222@gmail.com. That's spelled COMMUNITYCLOUD222@gmail.com. Send me all your prayer requests, even if you just want me to shout out to you on the radio. Send your first name, your city, and your state, and I'll shout out to you on TGIF. Again, that's Community Cloud, COMMUNITYCLOUD@gmail.com. Also, remember, you can give me a call at 1-302-448-8443. Again, it's 1-302-448-TGIF. Also, keep in prayer for the rumble. We'll be shaking in the heavens, rattling the earth, and rumbling against the principalities of darkness and evil. We'll take one day out of the week and do nothing but pray. No messages, just prayer. No worship, no messages, just prayer. Also, keep in mind for worship Saturdays, we'll be doing nothing but worshiping God. No messages, just praise, prayer, and worship. That is Worship Saturdays. Also, remember, this is not part of the announcements of usual, but keep in mind, you can find me on all kinds of other social medias. Facebook, just look up Andrew Kuslick, that's ANDREWKUSLICK. Look me up on Facebook. Also find me at A Kuslick on Twitter. And you can look up Andrew Kuslick again, ANDREWKUSLICK, on Instagram. I'll be posting some pictures as well. Also, you can find me on Google, Play Music, Apple, Podcasts, Podbean, Podcast Addict, Spreaker, that's SPREAKER. Also, I'm on the new Stitcher app. I'm on all kinds of things. So find me on all those different... I just found out I was looking up my name on the internet, and I'm on some other thing called Listen In Notes or something. I have no clue what it is, but somebody likes me. I've been on Listen In Notes. I don't remember for myself there. So anyways, that's where you can find me. Guys, go look for me over in those places as well. And when you have time, please listen to what's going on, and you'll see what's going on with TGIF. Again, send me an email at communitycloud222@gmail.com. Once again, it's spelled COMMUNITYCLOUD222@gmail.com. Let's get into our first song of the day. our actual song of the day, not first. So there is going to be a time where it's going to be the first song of the day, second song, third song, but our song of the day, which is simply entitled On Calvary or At Calvary, performed by none other than Prophet Larry O'Rell, one of the greatest worship leaders, like Dr. Tom Ray is. Dr. Tom Ray is my first, Larry O'Rell's my second. He takes a bunch of other songs like I Believe I Can Fly, Turns of Christian, and does all kinds of cool things with the music of the world, because the music of the world is one of the reasons why I created this show, because there's a lot of garbage out there, and I figured give them something good to listen to, give them something encouraging every day, every once a week to listen to. And when one day when it becomes every day, then every day I'll give them something encouraging to listen to. But let's play our song for the day, which is simply entitled At Calvary, performed by none other than Prophet Larry O'Rell. And Dr. Larry O'Rell, he just graduated, got his honorary doctorate degree. He earned it. So, let's get into our song, simply entitled At Calvary, by none other than Dr. Prophet Larry O'Rell. Enjoy.
I spent in vanity and pride, caring not my Lord was crucified, knowing not it was for me he died at Calvary. That true salvation's plan, oh, the grace that brought it down to man, oh, the mighty gulf that God did span at Calvary. Mercy there was great, and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received.
In case you didn't hear me, I was singing At the Cross.
And now I am happy all the day. I was guilty with nothing to say. They were coming to take me away, far away, when a voice from heaven was heard that said, let him go, take me instead. Oh, but I should have been crucified. I should have suffered and died, and I should have hung on the cross in disgrace, but Jesus, God's Son, took my place.
that was at Calvary and the old rugged cross by none other than Prophet Dr. Larry Orrell. And we are going into our message for today. Let me make sure I got this right. And today's message is entitled, Luck Up. What do I mean when I use the phrase, luck up? Let's look at a few scriptures. 1 Timothy 2:15. 1 Timothy, or is it 2 Timothy? Yeah, 2 Timothy 2, verse 15. Starting at verse 15, be diligent to present yourself approved to God, a worker who does not need to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And the King James Version says, study and show yourself approved. Do you have your sound? I shouldn't, Mom. Hold on. Let me fix this, guys. So in the King James Version, no, my sound's all the way up, Mom. In the King James version, it says, study, show yourself approved. Okay? So, when all else fails, read the instructions. Study, show yourself approved. His word, the Bible, in parentheses, has all the answers. So when all else fails, look up, read his word. So when all else fails, look up. What do you mean, look up? What do I mean, look up? Look up, meaning read his word. Focus on his word. His word is from above, not from anywhere in this world or down below. It's from above. So look up by what? Reading his word. Getting the answers when you're going through something. Look up. I forgot to say that I got this message from a lady at my old job in Michigan at the Pantry restaurant. And she was going through something. She couldn't tell me. She said, it's personal, blah, blah, blah. I said, but do me one favor do me one favor when you get home tonight. I said, keep looking up. The more you look up, the better it gets. She agreed with me on that. She goes, absolutely. So I told her to look up, and that's what inspired. Sorry, guys. That's what inspired this message, was that right there. So I told her to look up, and then inspired this message. So, look up, number one, by what? Studying and showing yourself approved. By reading the instructions. When you put something together, you don't just take, this piece goes here, that piece goes there, this goes there. No. You open up the instruction book, his word, you open up the instruction book and you say, okay, now this piece gets nailed to, it gets nailed to right there. So you pound the nail in. This piece gets nailed over here, so you pound the nail in. That's how you do things. You don't just build something without reading instructions. Unless you're an expert at something, but who's an expert at his word? Who is an expert at this word right here? Not even Bible scholars themselves are experts at this word. So when all else fails, look up. Read the instructions. What do I mean when I use the phrase